27, I've been sober a year, well almost, and only now my mind is open and clear. I used to be afraid of getting clean, cause then I'd be admitting things, but 10 months later, and now I'm over my fear. See, I was raised in a family where addiction wasn't unethical. As long as you provide, then it's justified and acceptable. And I'm not throwing shade, I'm trying to give you insight. So on my pen right, know my meaning strictly respectable. Unacceptable the way that I felt. See, I was young, thought with addiction I could stay in good health. Like mama's popping pills and pops was off the bottle. Like, they the ones who framed the picture, so I painted myself. But let me take it back before that. Like when I was 8, and mama cheated on my pops, the family wasn't my fate. And mom's wrote a bunch of lies to the court, because she wanted custody, cause custody comes with some funds in the bank. But my pops knew, give a rope along with plenty time to weave some heavy lies, and she be hung with they weight. And so we fast forward just a year and some change, and mama's daily drug addiction starts appearing in rage. I can't forget that day she came home screaming, hitting and throwing things. The cuts and bruises on me showing clearer than day. My mom's took off, the cops showed up, and I was hurting, still crying till the minute that my pops rolled up. Like he was there for me, and he cared for me, and that's the only reason I would be okay. And I'm seeing that now with clarity. But Pops and I, we started butting heads. With my Tourette's and ADHD, they had me on a bunch of meds. That's not the reason, but it's part of it. I mean, I was the hardest kid to raise, and without anger, I had nothing left. And so I left. In other words, I mean, he kicked me out. At 15 years old, thought I had it figured out. I started using drug abuse until my heart was losing parts of it I didn't even know I would miss. And the entire time that I was using, I was choosing drugs and alcohol to fill a void I didn't know could exist. And that's the heart of it, I mean the start of it. Like, my heart was big, so every single thing I did, I put my heart in it. But yeah, my heart was broke. If you look deep enough at heart, you'll see the scars, but it takes years before they start to show. Self-reflection tends to be the most rewarding, but I say that with the warning, take in mind that it's the hardest growth. Like mom and dad, they supposed to tuck you in bed and read you stories, feed imagination up in your head. Like they the ones who teach you love and respect. And most importantly, in my opinion, they should teach you trust in its depth. But I started helping mom sell her pills, and we were both addicted to them. When she got her script, I'd flip it, make some extra bills. But then she run out early when she started hurting. She would send me off to buy 'em, spending more than we would net in sales. And that's a vicious cycle, a really vicious spiral. The only way to go is down, withdrawals quick and spiteful. So here I go into the world, but I feel it barely. And I'm emotional, so being numb was really scary. I saw my boy come home from basic, walking tall and confident. I wanted that, and so I went and joined the military. The first place I made some positive ground. I came home standing tall, and my pops, he was proud. Like, I still remember what he said to me. I like the way you standing, son. He couldn't know what that it meant to me. It's quite a memory, I think about it often. There I was, home at last, and I make quite a profit. I started writing while in basic, cause they take your phone away and pen and paper is the only option. So I invested money in equipment. I bought a MacBook Pro, started recording everything I'd written. But me and Pop still didn't get along. It wasn't long before I got the boot again. My ego was the biggest problem. But you see, God had a plan and introduced me to Michael. He's still my manager today. Like what we have, I know it's something vital. Through every up and down and every vicious cycle, he's been guiding me, aligning me with truth. To me, he holds the title. So flash forward, now we back in the present. Mama's clean, dad's proud, and my passion is present. I'm on tour, going state to state, vibing, coming face to face with people who relate, because my past is active in my presence. Yeah, and that's some real spit. Being sober now, I'm realizing I have scars that I have yet to deal with, and I'm reflecting on the things I'm feeling. But understand that I'm not writing cause I'm in my feelings. So here I am, still don't know how to trust. I never knew the reason why, but I'm beginning to by opening up. I see the roots of insecurity secured inside the hurts in me, and only now have I begun to grow so in touch. Like I was frozen, I was cold to the touch, but now I'm warming up cause God is in my life and I've been sober for months. I see the growth inside becoming hope, and I'm excited cause when I get home I'll take that growth and give that growth to my son. And he will always have his hope and his trust. Like he won't have to look back and wonder if he's ever known what it was. And I love my mama more than anything, and she's a great grandma now, so don't you get judgmental with the story discussed. And my pops, he did right by me, so don't you think he wasn't there when I needed him. He was right behind me. That being said, I wanna say I'm thankful for the opportunity to grow. And when you see me on the road, just know that God is right beside me.